Good morning, dear children. As you know, we are learning the topic our Earth and our solar system. In last period, we have seen what are asteroids, what are dwarf planets, what are satellites, and what is gravity. So today we are going to see the further part of this lesson. People have always been curious about the heavenly bodies in the sky. They have always wanted to reach them. However, to send some object from the Earth into space, it must be given power against the force of gravity. Rocket technology or space launch technology is used for that purpose. So, have you understood, children? What have they written? To send some object from the earth into space, okay, if we have to send some object from the earth to the space, then it must be given power against the force of gravity. Then only the object will go out of the earth and it will go in the space. So rocket technology or space launch technology is used for that purpose. Okay. One of the Diwali firecrackers is called a rocket. It is packed with explosive substances. The explosives burn rapidly and produce a lot of energy. The design of the rocket is such that the firecracker is pushed in a certain direction at a great speed. So you understood, we are many a times using a Diwali firecracker which is called as rocket. This rocket is packed with explosive substances. This explosive substance burn rapidly and produce a lot of energy. Because of this energy, the rocket pushed in a certain direction at a great speed. And the same technology is used in rockets. Okay, so that the rocket will go with a high speed and it will go against the force of gravity and it will go out of the earth's gravity. Let us see the picture of the firecracker rocket which we use in Diwali. Do you see how it is burning? Okay, and because of this burning, it will create a lot of energy which will be useful for the rocket to go at a high speed. And this is a picture of a real rocket. See, the explosive material is burning very rapidly, which is creating a lot of energy. And because of this energy, the rocket will go with a high speed in a particular direction. Okay, this is one more picture of rocket. This is other type of rocket which I wanted to show you. So let us read. Very powerful rockets are used to send a spacecraft into space. A tremendous quantity of fuel is burnt in rockets so that spacecraft weighing thousands of tons can be launched into space. In the 20th century, a few countries of the world developed space technology and sent hundreds of spacecraft into space. Our country is well known for the development of its space launch technology. So, children, what do you mean by spacecraft? Spacecraft means a vehicle used for traveling in space, which can also carry the people in it. And they are called as the people who are traveling in this spacecraft are called as astronaut. Okay, there are different kinds of spacecraft. Some spacecraft remain in space, some are brought back to Earth, while some land on other planet or satellites. In some missions, scientists also travel in the spacecraft. They are called astronauts. Okay, so as I said, when the spacecraft is carrying the people, these people are called as astronaut. Okay, so Indian astronaut, do you know Rakesh Sharma? He is the first Indian astronaut to go into space in 1984. He spent 8 days on a space station for a joint mission of the ISRO and the Soviet intercosmos. Seeing India from space, he said that India looked sare jahan se acha. Okay, so from the space, he looked at India and what did he say? My India is sare jahan se acha. Pure jahan se acha mera India hai. Okay, let us read some more information about Rakesh Sharma. See, this is his photo and this is the information. Wing Commander Rakesh Sharma, AC, is a former Indian Air Force pilot who flew aboard Soyuz T-11 on 3rd April 1984 with the Intercosmos program. He is the only Indian citizen to travel in space, although there have been other astronauts with an Indian background who were not Indian citizens. Okay. Rakesh Sharma is born on 13th January 1949. His age is 71 years and staying in Patiala. Space mission Soyuz T-11, Soyuz T-10. Spouse Madhu Sharma, that is his wife name is Madhu Sharma. Awards, he's been awarded by Ashok Chakra. He has two children. Their names are Manasi Sharma and Kapil Sharma, and parents' names are Devendranath Sharma and Tripta Sharma. Okay, so this is information of Rakesh Sharma, who is the first Indian astronaut to go into space in 1984. Okay, let us see what are man-made satellites. Man-made satellites provide useful information for agriculture, environment, weather forecasting, making maps and searching for water and mineral wealth on the earth. So, children, the satellites are giving us the information about the different regions of the earth. They revolve around the earth. We have already seen what are the satellites. But what are man-made satellites? Man-made satellites are revolving around the earth and they are giving us information of different regions or of different parts of the earth. They are also used for telecommunication. They are put into orbit around the earth. They can remain in space for many years. Okay, do you want to see a picture of a satellite, man-made satellite? See. Okay, this is a man-made satellite which is revolving around the earth. And there are many such satellites which are revolving around the earth. Do you know which is the first satellite of India? Aryabhat. This is the picture of the first satellite of India, Aryabhat. Okay, now let us see India's space missions. The first mission was Chandrayaan 1. On 22nd October 2008, the Indian Space Research Organization, that is ISRO, launched a spacecraft to the moon. The mission is known as Chandrayaan 1. Okay, see here is a picture of Chandrayaan. Chandrayaan is a spacecraft which is sent to the moon. Okay, this spacecraft is revolving around the moon and sending the information of the moon on the earth. We have got a lot of information because of this spacecraft Chandrayaan 1. There is one more picture. Okay, so it is revolving continuously around the moon and sending us the information of the moon. Mangalyaan is another important Indian space mission. It is known as MOM or Mars Orbit Mission. It was launched on 5th November 2013. It got established in an orbit around the planet Mars on 24th September 2014. ISRO achieved this feat in its first attempt. Both these missions are unmanned, that is, there were no people on board of these spacecraft. The objective of the mission is a deeper study of the moon and the Mars. Okay, so you must have seen the movie Mission Mangal, in which they have given very good description of Mangalyaan, how it was made and how difficult to make it, and how did they send the Mangalyaan to the Mars, and then how it started sending us the pictures. If you have not seen that movie, please watch it. It is very informative and knowledgeable movie. Okay, so Mangalyaan is another important space mission of India. Okay, so one spacecraft is sent to Mangal, that is Mars. Okay, and what was the purpose? The purpose is we can study Mars very well. We can see what all things or how Mars look. Okay, for this purpose, for deeper study is the main purpose behind this mission. Let us see some pictures of Mangalyaan. See, this is Mangalyaan, which is revolving around the Mars, or it is orbiting the Mars. Okay, you must have watched the movie and you must have seen this kind of picture in the movie. See, this is the picture of Mars which is sent by Mangalyaan. So this is the only purpose, that to study Mars in detail. This Yan or this Mangalyaan is sent to Mars. See, these are some pictures of Mars sent by Mangalyaan. And this is very interesting picture. Do you know, this is a photograph of a region around India which is taken by Mangalyaan. So Mangalyaan has taken a photograph of the region around India. Can you make out India? Where is India in this picture? Should I show you? See, this is our India. Okay, so Mangalyaan is showing us a photograph of the region around India. Isn't it interesting, children? Yes. So always remember, space scientists have not yet been able to find a single other planet which has life on it. Therefore, our Earth is an invaluable planet. The degradation of its environment for any reason will be a threat to the existence of life itself. So, you understood? Earth is the only planet where we see the life. Okay, so we have to take care of the things of the environment on the earth. The degradation of the environment will be the reason, okay, will be the reason of threat to the existence of life itself. So, children, what have we seen in this lesson? What have we learned? We have learned the sun is a star. All the other bodies in the solar system get light from the sun. The sun and the planets, their satellites, dwarf planets, and asteroids that revolve around the sun are together called as solar system. Things on the earth remain on it due to the force of gravity. To travel in space, the earth's gravitational force has to be overcome. Rocket technology helps us to do that. Okay? And here is your homework. Find out more about the work of Kalpana Chawla and Sunita Williams. They are the astronauts of Indian origin. The way I have given you the information of Rakesh Sharma, you are going to find out the information about Sunita Williams and Kalpana Chawla. Okay, children? Go through the lesson, please read it. And if you have any doubt, ask me in the Zoom meeting. Thank you, children.